Muhammad Ali participated in exhibition fights with other boxers and even famous individuals who weren't boxers, including Lyle Alzado, an American football player, and Jose Miguel Agrelat, a Puerto Rican comedian. Here, we'll refer to two of these matches. If you haven't watched part 1 of Muhammad Ali's life, I recommend watching that first before continuing with this video. Muhammad Ali vs. Inoki. Muhammad Ali and his team were unsure until close to the match whether a script had been prepared for it. Before the match, it became clear that Inoki intended to beat Ali in a real fight, so Ali's team set rules for the match to prevent him from getting hurt. During the match, Inoki kept close to the mat to avoid Ali's punches, using his legs to kick at Ali's thighs and the back of his legs. Ali, in turn, occasionally went to the ropes to avoid these kicks. In this fight, Ali was only able to throw 6 punches, and only 2 of them landed on Inoki. Muhammad Ali against Kazemi in 1372. At the age of 51, during his trip to Iran, Muhammad Ali held a show match with the Iranian boxer, Askar Kazemi. In this video, you can see both Kazemi's tribute to him and Muhammad Ali's jokes during the match. Muhammad Ali against Kazemi in 1372. At the age of 51, during his trip to Iran, Muhammad Ali held a show match with the Iranian boxer, Askar Kazemi. In this video, you can see both Kazemi's tribute to him and Muhammad Ali's jokes during the match. This part of Muhammad Ali's biography is dedicated to his wives and children, which is one of the more controversial aspects of his life. Ali married 4 times and had 7 daughters and 2 sons. In 1964, Muhammad Ali met Sanjay Roy, who worked in a bar, and about a month later, they got married. However, they separated around 2 years later and had no children together. About 3 years after Sanjay, Muhammad Ali married Belinda Boyd. Belinda, who was born into a family that had joined the Nation of Islam, later changed her name to Khalila Ali. Their marriage lasted 10 years, and they had 4 children: Maryam, Jamila, Rashida, and Muhammad Ali Jr. During this marriage, Muhammad Ali had relationships with other women, and for a time, Belinda was aware of this. However, the final blow to this marriage was dealt by a mistress who, after Belinda and Muhammad Ali separated, became his 3rd wife. Veronica was one of the women who traveled with Muhammad Ali's team to promote his fights. Ali's life with her lasted about 9 years, and they had 2 children, Hannah and Layla. However, this marriage also ended in divorce due to Muhammad Ali's continued infidelity. About a year after his separation from Veronica, Muhammad Ali married Yolanda Lonnie Williams, and he remained with her until the end of his life. Although they didn't have any children together, they adopted a son when he was 5 months old and named him Assad. If you've been counting Ali's children up to this point, you'll notice we've only mentioned 5 daughters, even though we said at the beginning of this section that he had 7 daughters. At the same time as Belinda, Muhammad Ali was in a relationship with Wanda Bolton and later married her, according to Islamic rules and against American law. The two had a daughter named Khaliya. Mia was the other daughter of Muhammad Ali, who was born from his relationship with Patricia Harwell. In 1959, at the age of 17, Muhammad Ali began attending meetings of the Nation of Islam at the invitation of a Muslim preacher, gradually becoming acquainted with the organization. Quietly, without the public's knowledge, he continued to participate in these gatherings. The Nation of Islam was an organization that provided various services to Black Americans. Elijah Muhammad, regarded as the prophet of the organization, spoke about the history of Black people and aimed to help them find their identity. His words had a profound impact on Muhammad Ali, gradually drawing him closer to the organization. Initially, the Nation of Islam rejected Muhammad Ali's entry due to his involvement in boxing. However, after he defeated Liston and became a champion, They agreed to his entry and publicly announced his membership. Sometime later, Elijah Muhammad announced his name change to Muhammad Ali on the radio. Muhammad Ali was famous for his pre-fight trash talk, in which he often predicted the round in which he would knock out his opponent. In these taunts, as well as in his political speeches, he frequently used rhyming phrases. You can see examples of his rhyming and quick wit in this video.
The matador beats the bull. The bull is the strongest. Bull hits the hardest, but the matador is the smartest. Man conquered all the beasts in the jungles, got them in cages, but the beast can whoop the man. See, it's...
Can I dance? Is the Pope a Catholic?
I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator.
In 1963, he released a spoken word album titled I Am the Greatest, which is considered one of the earliest examples of rap music. The album sold 500,000 copies and was nominated for a Grammy Award. In addition to his fights, Muhammad Ali also appeared on television in other roles. For example, as an actor, he played himself in the 1975 film The Greatest, and in 1979, he appeared in Freedom Road as a former slave and soldier who was elected to the U.S. Senate. Muhammad Ali was also an amateur painter, leaving behind several paintings from the 1970s. In October 2021, 26 of his paintings were auctioned and sold for nearly $1 million. Ali wrote his autobiography twice, first in The Greatest, My Own Story in 1975, and again in The Soul of a Butterfly in 2003. In 1984, 3 years after retiring from boxing and at the age of 42, Muhammad Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's syndrome. Parkinson's is a neurological disorder that causes symptoms such as uncontrollable movements, like tremors, stiffness in the body, difficulty maintaining balance, and coordinating body movements. These symptoms gradually develop and progress over time, eventually leading to challenges with speaking and walking. After retirement, Muhammad Ali focused primarily on humanitarian efforts to fulfill his Islamic duty to do good deeds and, as he had once said, prepare to meet God. Along this path, he donated millions of dollars to charities and helped underprivileged people worldwide, regardless of their faith. It is estimated that he provided food to 22 million people struggling with hunger across the globe. On June 2, 2016, Muhammad Ali was hospitalized due to respiratory illness, and the next day, he passed away from septic shock at the age of 74.